y'all doing? How y'all doing? So, by the title, it is called WOO-SAH. WOO-SAH, because I am frustrated like an MFer right now. And I just thought, you know what? Let me release this emotion creatively. Creatively. Um, this is basically a Chris's business post, much like how I did on Christmas. With my Christmas post when I got scammed. So y'all in for a treat. So yes, before I let y'all know how I'm feeling, let me just pour myself a drink, Whew. Because I tell y'all, oh my God, shit. Happy Friday. So basically, this is vodka and strawberry lemonade. Anywho, so as y'all know, I've been on YouTube going on I guess 6 years now. My time just be flying. And to support myself, like I have to, have another job, even though I want this to be my full-time job. I live in a very expensive city. And, like I sacrifice doing full-time. I do part-time. So then like the rest of my, day, I do videos. This part-time job, y'all, oh my God, for the past few months, I've been wanting to quit. And it just seems like trying to find like the right bar that I want to work at has become really tough. So now I just have to take this shit and bear it. And then today, like I was just like, oh my God, they're fucking with me right now. They are fucking with me. And I wanted to talk to y'all so I don't jump off a ledge and quit and not have a job and just have my YouTube. I just need that encouragement right now from y'all. So yeah. So I bartend at this place. Can't say where it is, unfortunately. But it's me and 4 of the bartenders. It's me, this other black guy, and then there's like 3 other girls who've worked there way less than I have. Like I have seniority, I have tenure over them, but yet every time they get their way, it's usually at my expense. And then today is just one of those days where it happened again. And I was like, you know what? Instead of going back and forth with my general manager, who seems to think that just because of her title, I'm supposed to be intimidated by it, as if I'm not going to speak my mind how I would speak to anybody. So I just like, let me just put my phone down and just try to like put like this emotion to something creative and just to talk to y'all. So I know as a responsible adult, I can't quit my job in this economy. Thank you. I'm going to grit and bear it. I am, until I find something that suits me. But yeah, today they called me maybe 15 minutes before I was supposed to walk out the door. Before before my day starts, I'm like, oh, okay, I got to do this. I got to take notes. I got to do my video. I got to do this to have enough time to get to work. I even plan like what time I eat. I did that today. And then they're just like, oh, Chris, enjoy your night off. I'm like, what? And then also, y'all, I've only had 2 shifts this week. What the fuck I'm supposed to do with 2 shifts? Like living in fucking New York. I only get paid off this once a month. And, I'm a responsible person. Like I budget and everything. So now you're going to cut down my shifts too in light of what? These other people. And mind you, the other girls that work there, like they're lazy. They do what they want. They call out. And I'm just like, fuck. If that was me, my ass would have been fired. But because, I don't know, it's not a race thing. I'm trying to tell myself it's not a race thing, but it's definitely a selective bias that I don't like. Right. 2 shifts. Usually it's 4 shifts a week. I work part-time. But they're cutting down because my bar had a rooftop as well. You see this weather right here? That's why they closed it down. So I let them know that as a bartender who's been there the longest, like I need at least 3 shifts a week. I get it. I mean, I would prefer 4, but I would do 3. And then they take my shift today on a Friday night. And I'm just like, for real? Are you motherfuckers for real? And then they try to like gaslight me as if, oh, this is a rotation. We didn't need you. Like, if you're familiar with the bar, it only has 2 wells. There was 3 bartenders on. Why would 3 bartenders be on? It's a mistake on the schedule. But yeah, I was just like, Lord, I want to quit this job so bad, but I don't have anything else in the can right now. So yeah, Chris, this may be the universe telling you or giving you a push to go a different direction. I know. Like, it takes time, and I'm trying to be patient. Like I'm not going viral, which is fine. I'm going the long zigzag way of trying to acquire a following in order for me not having to work and just focus on YouTube like my other peers. But until then, I'm gonna be realistic. But ooh, y'all, I was just like, let me get on here before I tell my boss something where I would get fired, or I would just tell them I fucking quit. And I'm gonna regret it later because I'm acting off of emotion right now. So yeah. I just wanted to come on here for some encouragement, maybe just to vent to y'all. And normally, I usually do this on the Patreon, but I'm just like, why not today on my YouTube? So yeah, it just really sucks being at a job where you're undervalued and the people that are in the higher positions. And I'm just like, ugh, I just hate feeling that way. I hate feeling undervalued at my job when, this is where I shine, so I'm trying. I am trying. Mm-mm-mm. Which is why I named this post WOO-SAH. Woo-fucking-SAH. Ugh. It is a toxic work environment. Yeah, explore other opportunities while doing the bare minimum with these folks. So to let you know, I've been feeling this way for a few months. There's only been one manager really, and it's always like, it's the manager that's in charge of everything. My schedule, he's always there. He acts like a warden. My friends, I've brought them over to my bar, and it was like, oh, Chris, yeah, I see what you're talking about. I see this person. He's a fucking asshole. But yeah, like I try to grit and bear it because I enjoy being a bartender. Like, I love when people like, oh, this is the best cocktail I've ever had. Thank you so much. And I have regulars and stuff like that. So I try to like just grit my teeth and bear it. But yeah, I've been on the job hunt it's been at least the past month and a half. I've been trying to look for other jobs. I've been trying to look for a job in my area. I live in Hell's Kitchen. I've also been applying online, which I feel like when you apply online, you're just clicking your resume into the void. I be trying to go to like interviews, but it's like the manager's never there. And I feel like if you leave your resume there, like they're not going to look at it, unless they're really hiring. So yeah, a manager can make or break your job experience. Exactly. Oh, exactly. Oh, at this point, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I really don't. And most of them know I have a YouTube channel. They could come on here. I'm at a point where I don't care right now. I'm just trying to have some some patience not to make a rash decision, which I was just like, let me get on here and just shoot the shit with y'all and get my mind off of this. So yeah, I'm good. But yeah, I could probably work like at any place, but it's just like more so I want to work somewhere where it's like it's tailored for me. Um, it's lucrative, and because right now my job ain't really paying that much. That's why I'm just like, you cutting my shifts too? Like, that's why I'm just like pissed right now. Oh, a nurse? Oh my God. Shout out to the nurses out there. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just like get somebody else to do it. I can't. And then like I think I have to go to school for that. I'm already 40. I know what I want to do at this point in life. But yeah, it's just been a little hard lately trying to find a bartending gig that really suits me, because the worst thing you can do is leave somewhere where you're familiar and go somewhere just as worse. Where it's just like, well, I could have just stayed here for all the, for that case. So yeah, um, still looking. I had an interview that really went well, but they don't really open until May, like because it's like a rooftop place that's going to be extremely popular. But I'm just like, what am I supposed to do for the next 2.5 months then? So yeah, that's my frustration right now behind the scenes. My YouTube does do well, but it doesn't do that well where it can like cover the cost of living in New York. So yeah. Yeah, I've done it all. I've done the catering too, but I really want to do like just I want to have a bar where like 4 shifts a week, do my thing, make money, go home, do my YouTube, and hopefully like it gets to the point where I don't have to bartend anymore. Chris, your feelings are valid. I think you should continue your job search and not quit until you solidify your position elsewhere. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's super hard right now. Super hard. Whew. Oh no, I'm not leaving New York. Not in this apartment. A rent controlled apartment? Please. Uh, the only way I'll leave New York is if there's another opportunity afoot in California or something. Um, have you tried being a server? Actually, I started out being a server. I served for since 2004. Since 2004, it is like definitely been that one job where I can definitely make money for and stuff like that. Since I was in college, it paid for, helped pay for my like day to day in college. It helped me buy my first car. Um, Actually, before the pandemic, like when I was doing Pop Rose, I was working. I was working at Zuma. I was working at Budokan, and those are fine dining restaurants where easily you can make at least $1,200 a week, which was good for me. I'm being really candid to y'all right now. Um, but yeah, after the pandemic, like I found this love of doing this, and I felt like this would actually lead somewhere. And then also I had that I brokered a podcast distribution for me and Alex at the time too, so I had that working for me. So during the pandemic or whatever, like I'm self-taught as a bartender. Like I didn't go to bartending school. So then I just started working for an events company, which then turned into they own, because I can't say where it is, but that company also owns a lot of restaurants in New York, Las Vegas, Miami, etc. So I moved to one of their let me be one of their bars here, and that's where I've been working ever since. But the once the manager came in, that is just like such an asshole, such an asshole that I just been like dealing with that for the past couple of months. But yeah, I've served for 15 years maybe, but I just love bartending better. It more suits me. And I just be thinking like, damn, I should have been a bartender before serving. But yeah, serving definitely pays the bills. And like I said, like I purposely after the pandemic when I lost my job, I could have went back, but I didn't. Um I choose to do part-time and not full-time just so I can make space to have time to do this. So it's definitely a pay cut, but then as my YouTube is growing, I'm seeing the benefit of that. You had your 5th birthday at Budokan. Your 5th birthday? Oh, wow. I think you meant to put a number before that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, let me tell you, job searching is a job within itself. Like my last interview, that actually did go well. Like it was just nerve wracking because you have to sell yourself. Like I got to make sure like these people like me. I have to be on, like at least on here, I could be myself, and it's not that big of a deal to be on. But then, like my resume definitely like has me overqualified for any position. I've worked in fine dining. I've worked in events. I've worked at uh what is it? Like a high volume place. So basically it just comes down to, are you going to hire me or are you not? That's it. Like I cover all the bases. I have the experience. So it's basically just comes down to, do you want to hire me or not? Whew. You're a New Yorker now. You can't leave us like Alex did. Oh, I'm not leaving New York. I'm just saying I came on here, if y'all are late, just to come on here and just vent, get some encouragement from y'all to not quit my job right now. And yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. I just fixed myself a drink and I'm probably gonna take an edible right now, chill and watch Drag Race the rest of the evening. See, I was thinking about management, but I don't really care to like babysit people or tell them what to do. So I don't know. Like I just like to go along with something that I know and something that I like. And I felt like since turning 40, I'm not going to be at a desk doing something that I don't want to do. I just can't at this era in my life. It's true when they say people don't quit jobs, they quit managers. Exactly. Maybe you could do YouTube shorts on making different drinks. Yeah. What's your plan? So my plan right now is I apply to different jobs every day. Sometimes when I muster up the resilience or like just the strength to go out and go to these places that I'm applying, because again, when you send your resume off online, like it's a small chance. So I go in hoping to talk to a manager, try to sell myself in front of them, and then yeah. Can you believe like this was 2.5 weeks ago. I went to this place my friend suggested, and the manager told me that, oh, well, we're hiring, but we're looking for girls. I'm like, first of all, this is a tavern restaurant, and there's a man behind the bar right now, sir. And then, second of all, that's actually illegal. That's pretty illegal. I can actually let y'all know the place I'm talking about. It's called Malt House. It's in the financial district. And I'm just like, sir, that I wanted to tell him that, like, you know, that's illegal, right? Like, you can't tell somebody that. Lawyers in the chat, let me know. Let me know, am I crazy? Because you can't tell applicants that, oh, well, we're trying to hire girls. Like, that's like discrimination upon sex. Consider everything you have and know that you're standing in the middle of answered prayers. Your soul knows the way. You better take me to church. New answered prayers are being ushered in. Don't quit. New blessings are on the way. I'm trying. I am trying. Because today, it's the thing, like I said earlier, being undervalued at your job especially around these other mediocre motherfuckers, when you're told by the manager that you don't like that, oh, you're reliable because I'm not scheduling this bartender on because they're not as reliable as you. But yet today I'm being called out of a shift at my expense for those other bartenders. So that's what really just has me a little hot right now. Yes, I thought so. Gender discrimination. Yeah, that's why I brought up the female thing in my previous comment. Mm. But yeah, happy Friday to y'all. I just came on here to distract myself, to let y'all know what I'm going through behind the scenes. I enjoy doing my recaps and reviews, and this is pretty much the content you would get on my Patreon, like the behind the scenes shit. But yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like there's a gender bias at my job right now because I've been at my job longer than both of these girls, both in their like early 20s. And it feels like they just get to do whatever they want. And God forbid that I call out. Like, I have not called out of my job in the 2 years I've been there, like twice. They call out once a week. And I'm just like, do they not look at this? I don't know. Yes, I am trying to hang in there. I'm trying to hang in there. I know I want this right here to be my main source of income, but I have to be patient. And yeah, if I was a musician and it was like an album coming out, I would name it Precipice because I always feel like I got it, but I'm on the precipice of doing something great and being at that level that I aspire to be, my other YouTube peers are on right now. So I feel like I'm allowed to be frustrated. I'm allowed to be angry, but I can't make rash decisions based on those emotions, and I'm trying. One is a white presenting Latina, and then the other one, like, she is like, she's not white. She's not black either, but she's really terrible at her job. And I'm just like, what is going on here? You know how hard you work, so it's like, appreciate my value. It is also cathartic to say F them people. Exactly. Mm. But yeah, me and my fellow black employee, we both feel like, a lot of stuff and decisions that's done is done at our expense. And like, I've noticed that. And I'm trying not to bring it to their attention because then there's going to be a whole HR issue. It's a very corporate spot. So I don't know. I'm just hoping within these, like, next week, the next 2 weeks, I could find something and I will update y'all. Are they paying them less? No. Like, I'm just saying, like, I would say, like, a bartending shift, I can't tell you how much I make on a bartending shift, but the thing is, like, when you lower my shifts to 2 shifts a week, like, I'm just like, why am I here? Why am I here? Like, I'm already part-time and now you're going to give me 2 shifts? So I definitely was on a back and forth with my manager on that. Like, to tell me 15 minutes before I go out the door, I already like rushed my review today, my trader's review. If you haven't watched it, please do. It looks like I'm going to need more revenue on these videos today since I'm not going to make any money on my job. Yeah, I'm just trying to hold on right now. Sounds like the supervisor has a soft spot for the girls and is more comfortable disappointing you because you're reliable. Oof, you better clock that T. Damn. Well, there you have it. That is exactly. We see each other. You hit the nail on the head, sir. So yeah, that's how I feel right now. And then my employee, well, no, my coworker, he told me that they're trying to have the girls together on one night and the guys together. I'm just like, so what happens when you leave then? Like, that's stupid. And then thankfully for my black coworker, he just found a job this week. And I'm happy for him, but at the same time, I'm just like, fuck, I'm trying to get out of here too. When is it going to be my turn to get out of here? I just feel like I'm stuck on being like, when is it going to be my turn? When am I going to get to the level of my peers? When am I going to be at a job where I'm not trying to beat the manager up or strangle them with my bare hands? So yeah, again, the name of this video, WOO-SAH, a story of anger and frustration. I know. I keep telling myself it's just, ugh. Today is just like, as y'all know, I was in Vegas last week. I only work one shift. So I have to catch up and I have to budget in order to keep, a certain level of income coming in. So I'm good. But to knock out one of my shifts this week after I already didn't work last week, you're putting me in a position right now. And these motherfuckers don't care about my livelihood. I'm the only one that care about it. So yeah, that's why I'm like extremely pissed right now. Ooh. I hope they're not that petty. And yeah, that's the worst thing about February is a short ass month and rent will come at you like this, like right around the corner. And I'm like, I'm trying not to be that person, to be like, oh my God. Like, you know how those people, like, they're fed up with their job and then they do some grand exit? I'm trying not to do that. Trying not to, because y'all know I can be very petty. Anywho. Oh, like I said to the other people concerned, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I have not said where I work. I did not release the names of people, but they already know I'm frustrated from the email that I sent. I just turned off my phone just because I know that if I message the manager something else, it's just going to get to a place where, you know what? Fuck y'all. Y'all can find whoever can pick up my shifts because there's two of us already leaving. Yes, I know. That's why I came on here so y'all could talk me off the ledge and be like, Chris, just deal with it and something better is coming along. I got to repeat that to myself. Something better is coming along, and what's for me is for me. Oh, you sound like my friend. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my friend in California who's telling me to put some oil on my size 13 feet and start rubbing them for OnlyFans. If only it could be that easy. I have a friend who does YouTube, and his bread and butter is OnlyFans, and he's a very popular OnlyFans person, and he basically siphoned all his OnlyFans people onto his YouTube channel. So every video is just like, 10,000 views in a day, like nothing. Oh, don't make me moist in the eye. I appreciate you. Thank you for your transparency and vulnerability. Yeah, I feel like sometimes y'all need to see the vulnerability behind the, hi y'all, what's going on? This is my recap for the Real Housewives of Potomac. But yeah, this is just how I'm feeling right now. Thank y'all for just making me laugh right now. I can relate, Chris. I hate my job, but I'm selling some property my dad left me and starting a cool business with my best friend. Exactly. Love that. But let me sip this drink, child. So I plan on being in here for like maybe another 30 minutes. So in order to get my mind off shit, feel free, ask me any question that's on your mind. I'm I'm in a very frustrated anger mood right now, and I would love to get out of it by talking to y'all. So please, I see there's almost 200 people in the room. I don't even want y'all to like the video. Y'all can do whatever. I'm just being vulnerable right now. So, hey, ask me any question you want. And also, me putting a video out has to make up for the shift that I'm not working. So, yeah, there's that too. Whew. Thank you, Alfonso. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to keep looking. I look every day. I just look at my emails to see if I'm going to get that one call back, that one just for an interview. All I need to do is just sit in front of the person, and then I feel like I got this. But I just still haven't gotten that call back yet. And I really thought that with my experience, like it would just be kind of easy. But to be honest, y'all, it hasn't been easy this past few months. And I'm just like, damn, should I just go with the demon I know right now and try to focus on my YouTube? But it just really sucks because as my YouTube getting better and I'm making more money, then I'm making less money at my part-time job. So yeah, that's why I've been trying to find a new place. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jesse. Traders would like my best recaps are the ones where it's just like I'm excited about the episode. If y'all haven't seen my traders recap, I did it earlier today on my before I well actually did I do that before or after? I did it before I did lunch. Like I said, like I fully thought I was working today. So I was on a work schedule. I was just like, I get up at this hour. I'm going to do this at this hour. I'm going to take my notes. I'm going to go online. I'm going to be able to eat. I'm going to be able to take a nap just so I can get ready, go to work from 5 to 1 a.m. and then be back home. And now I don't go back to work till Tuesday. So what the fuck I'm supposed to do? What the fuck I'm supposed to do? So that's just what, like, they don't give a shit about my well-being or livelihood. Go get an edible. Well, I have my edible right here, thankfully. I'm going to take half of one to put me in a better WOO-SAH mood. Because, yeah, really frustrated right now. Really, really frustrated. Is it pre-recorded? No. It's dark because, I mean, I guess, I don't know. The sun just goes down faster. It's 6:03 p.m. right now. You can also try hotels. Well, to let you know, I do work at a hotel. That's why I was saying, like, the rooftop is closed, and they open the downstairs lobby bar is open. It's a speakeasy type bar. If you follow me on Instagram, I usually post when I'm working. So if people want to come by and get a drink, feel free, babe by me, I do that. But I feel like just in the interest of, just to be smart, I don't say where I work on here. But on my Instagram, if you follow me, like there's some nights where I'll be like, oh, I'm here, I'm working here tonight. Come by, come through. Oh, thank you. This is just a random video. This isn't in the lexicon of me trying to make money off of it. But hopefully, just talking to y'all would just boost my spirits and just knowing that I can do this. If you had to read your manager for filth in a confessional in the most housewife way, how is you read them in action? Well, I would say, first of all, you kangaroo bastard, because he's from Australia. How dare you try to tell how dare you your non-educated white privileged ass try to tell me what to do when you can't do it your damn self. Please get out of my face with your tired with your tired ass suit that you wear every day. You need to wash it because you smell musty. I need you to get out of my face before I lay your ass out on this ground. That's off the dome right now. I probably need to work on that. We understand where you're coming from. I feel like we've all been there. Everything is going to be all right. We going to be all right. I'm trying. I don't even want to look at what my manager sent me because I sent a very, very Karen-like email. I'm going to check it after I get off here. I have 24 more minutes on here. I want to just be on here for a good hour to get my mind off of this anger that I have right now. Y'all see, like, I just popped the edible and I'm drinking. Like, I just need to calm down. I am a very passionate July Leo. That's from New Orleans. Am I enjoying this season of Beverly Hills? I am. Like, Beverly Hills will always be my girls. Like, they give like a slow burn of a season. I'm used to that. Every Housewife franchise have something, special about them and why I watch it. Atlanta and Potomac, they bring the shade, the reads, the messiness, the personality. What they don't have in wealth, in aspiring wealth, they make up in entertainment, in spades. For Salt Lake City, they have like that mid-tier wealth, but these women are unapologetically themselves. They are some wackadoos, and I enjoy watching them. Beverly Hills, they came on the scene as like just money, as well as like a soap opera where they was dealing with like drug addiction, what's the offing of one's life was a plot line, like domestic violence. Like it was like watching a soap opera. And now, even though it's not at that point, at that level anymore, it's still like an enjoyable show with characters that I know of. And I could just, relax and watch. I'm just like, damn, they're going like they're on a yacht right now in Saint-Tropez or something. They're going to Italy in this fabulous mansion. Like, yeah, like, I mean, the entertainment isn't as there as with the Black franchises, but they make up for it in aspirational wealth, and I love watching it. So yeah, like I'm enjoying Beverly Hills. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm gonna keep reviewing it. Also, again, if you have a question to ask me, I'm just trying to get my mind off of this shitty day I'm having because this job that undervalues me keep playing with my fucking time, emotions, and money. Anyway, just curious, was your undergrad degree in hospitality? If not, why did you decide to not pursue a role in your field of study? Oh, we getting the good questions. Look, if you got a good question, please, like this is your time because I usually don't do these Chris's business stories on my main YouTube platform. Anywho, so no, my degree was not in hospitality. It was in business administration. I went to LSU. I graduated in 2008. In the business school, I had my main degree was in marketing. And, me being in college, me being young, dumb, and full of, I didn't put, how can I put this? I didn't take advantage of, like, I was taking advantage of the college experience more so on the education side, but I still had good grades and I still graduated, of course. But the business school, you had to graduate with a 3.0. I had a 2.9, and it was just like, you need to be here for another semester in order to graduate out of the business college, even though I had all my marketing credits. And during this time, life was happening. I got out of a relationship with my ex. I was ready to leave Baton Rouge at the time. This was in 2008. They said that I would have to stay another semester. I was in Baton Rouge, and Baton Rouge back then is not like the Baton Rouge now. They had purple and gold Confederate flags, just to give you an idea. But anyway, I made my decision on me getting out of Baton Rouge as quickly as possible. So they said, okay, well, we'll put all of your marketing degree credits into a business administration degree. And that is how I graduated in 2008, which, by the way, was a recession. So that was hard as fuck. Every job needed like prior experience, or I couldn't get an internship during college because I was working my ass off trying to pay my way through college. So yeah, serving in hospitality just always been there, and I always made enough money. Like I made enough money, as much money as people at desk jobs. Like even when I was living in Atlanta, I worked at a restaurant that paid my bills and everything, like full stop. So it was just like, it is what it is. So, but yeah, like my background, my degree is in marketing and business administration. So yeah. Chris, what's the last song you played, or which new albums have you downloaded? Ooh. I was listening to Cardi B album just because I was going to her concert last week, which was really good, by the way. New albums, I haven't been really looking out for any other albums outside of Beyonce's Act 3. The last album that I really loved was Cardi's last album, and like honestly, I listen to a lot of 90s music. That's like, I just feel like my parents, when my era of music was coming out, they just listened to the music that they liked. Because as y'all know, music just ain't the same anymore. A lot of these songs is 2 minutes long and shit like that. I enjoy my 90s, early 2000 music. Sometimes I'll go into the 80s or whatever. Oh, thank you. Some people think this is just like a green screen. It's not. I know it's a whole gummy type of moment, but I'm already drinking too. Chris, you should partner with some event planners and work as needed with them. Yeah, it's just, I've worked in catering too. It's just the reason why I haven't found a job yet is because I've been going to specific places where I think it's a great work environment and I can excel. Like I want to go, like I already work at a craft cocktail bar. I want to go to another craft cocktail bar. Now, if I'm really desperate and I'm trying to get out of where I am right now, that means I'll probably try to go to maybe like a restaurant or something like that. But right now, I just want to go to a cocktail focused bar. So yeah, that's why it's been so hard trying to find another gig. But now, y'all, like I'm to the point where I might even work somewhere in Times Square to like, let me just get out of where I am. Oh, but thank y'all for the encouragement. I really do need it. Oh, well, there's only 5 bartenders, one of them being my friend, 5 including me. So yeah, I really don't give a shit. I don't care. My sign is a Leo. Oh, y'all already knew. I'm catching up with the comments now. All right. I would say experiment and try everything to carve out your niche, Chris. You got a YouTube connections and a face card. You're really agreeable too. Time to lock in. I am trying. I am trying. I appreciate y'all being in the chat right now. I'm just letting y'all know how I'm feeling. I really haven't had a really vulnerable story time since the one about me being scammed after Christmas. Meanwhile, over there on Potomac Reunion, Angel is a nothing sandwich. I would say K is. I'm still a Creole banji bitch from Louisiana. Period. Period. Do you think Bravo is posturing Rachel Zoe to be the lead housewife? I wouldn't mind that. She's really doing a good job on Housewives. I want her to stay on too. What do you think about the new girl Amanda, the scammer? I really don't care for her. This past episode was a little better, but right now I'm just like, let me see. I thought she wasn't going to be on. Like, she's given one and done, which I probably wouldn't have mind. Let's see. Oh, let me get this super chat out the way. Thank you all for beauty for the super chat. I hope you marry rich, Chris. You can't let good genetics go to waste. Look, if I could find me a sugar daddy, I would find me a sugar daddy. Manifest that soft life like Calvin Klein boyfriend. You deserve it. Thank you for the encouraging words and the laugh. I'm in BR, also LSU grad. Baton Rouge has actually become a little more progressive than 2008. Right. Because I moved there in 2003 and I left in 2008. Chris, do you think you had to neutralize your actual New Orleans accent to fit into NYC gay or work scene? Definitely not. Definitely not. When you get high, relaxed, or animated, it comes out in full force. We love to hear it, by the way. Actually, when I was living in, way back in the day, my mom hardly has a New Orleans accent. And I don't know, she just always like, let me see, like, she just always encouraged me to like talk proper, you know, and then I would get teased by my friends. I remember this, talking white, like, because, you know, talking right is talking white back in the day. Like, this was back in like 1993 or something like that, when every day was like, because, you know, I trying to watch what I say on here. I won't tell y'all too much. I grew up in where, let's see, every day was like Friday. That's how my friends were. Like, my friends were, it's like Justin Timberlake hanging out with the Cash Money millionaires. Like, I still have my New Orleans accent, of course, but I don't have an extreme New Orleans accent because I just never had it. Never had it. And I feel like, you know, my mom, she always like just taught me to, like, when she was teaching me how to read and shit like that, this is how you say that word, you know? So I just feel like it definitely neutralized when I went to a PWI LSU, and I would be the only Black person in my class sometimes. Talk about a culture shock. Because high school, it was 98.9% Black. And then going to a school where I'm like the supreme minority, where it's only one Black person in the class for 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I kind of adapted a little bit. So I think that's the most where I kind of lost my accent. But I was always teased for talking proper. Let me see. Oh no, when did this live start? It started at 6, I think. No, 5:19. Around 5 o'clock, I think. Around 5:30. 5:30. Where's the young man you were dating in college today? Is he married or in a relationship? Ooh, I think he's married. And then when I look at him, I'm like, I was attracted to him? I put myself through all this strife and was upset over this guy? And then my best friend, well, I'm not sure if y'all know, but my friend Jared, Poly Side Eye, I would have never met him if it wasn't for my ex. And he, him and my ex were best friends. So it's so crazy how life works out. Um, I need to tell y'all my story of my ex and I, because that was basically like a whole nother life. I was married. But yeah, I was domesticated. We got a townhouse together and everything. But anyway, I saw him recently because Jared Messy ass sent me a video of him looking like just he's half what is he? I know he's like half black, Mexican, and white. And let's just say he basically fully went to another side. Let's just say that. um, let's see. Where all have you lived? I have lived in, I started with New Orleans. After I graduated, I went to Baton Rouge. At the Baton Rouge, and I ended my relationship, I went to Atlanta. And in Atlanta, I went here. I was in Atlanta from 2008 to 2013, and I've been in New York from 2013 until now. Do you relax your New Orleans accent since moving to New York, or do you turn it off and on? I talk like this all the time, but I guess, when I get kind of like angry or drunk, maybe it comes out. But I mean, a lot of the times in Baton Rouge, because that was just a backward ass place, I would have to code switch because that was the only way I was hired at some restaurants, because this was a restaurant where I was also the minority and I had to come off as the non-threatening black man. So I had to turn off any type of AAVE. So yeah, since I've been in New York, I really don't have to do that. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad that you're watching Beverly Hills. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with everybody on the questions. Let's see. Yeah, hospitality is hard work. Not everybody can do it. Thank you, Vodka with 3 olives. I appreciate that. I need all the encouragement I can. I was trying not to quit my job today because these motherfuckers. Like they just trying me. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Thank you, Rich the Fish. I appreciate the super chat. Look, if I could get enough super chats to make up for this shift, look, that would be even better. Chris, I love your accent. I have a very deep Southern accent. I don't even hear my accent, honestly, so I'm glad y'all do. Thank you. Thank you. And I love Los Angeles. If I could live there and it makes sense, I would live there. Are you still close with anyone from LSU? Actually, I'm closer with more people at LSU than I am in my high school. Like I was saying earlier, my ex, when we were dating and we were in a relationship and shit like that, like I basically took all his friends in the divorce. Like it just so happened he was a terrible boyfriend and a terrible friend as well. So all of his friends are still my friends 15 years later. 15 years later. Now, how you know I went to McDonald 35? That's suspicious. Aren't they? They're asking some good questions on this Friday. Is he still there in Baton Rouge? I am not saying his name. He's not in Baton Rouge anymore. I think he's on the West Coast. I don't really know. I wasn't married, but I moved in with my boyfriend when I was 21, 22. Basically, we met in what's the timeline? We met in October, November, the fall. We became official in January. We moved in together in June, went on a break in October, and then broke up in November. And we still had to live together. It was not an amicable breakup. That's a long story. But yeah, it felt like a marriage. It felt like one. Your GM ain't shit. Your better is coming. You deserve it. God will provide. Appreciate you. Top 5 favorite animal. I'm watching Black Clover right now. Animals? I like lions. I like giraffes because they're tall, and I'm usually called a giraffe. Uh, hmm. What's another animal that's cool? Peacocks are cool. Uh, Such a good question. Hmm. Pandas. Pandas are cute. It's the only cute bear, I think. And that's another animal I'm thinking of. Damn. It's a good question. How about cheetahs? A cheetah. Top 5 favorite anime. I mean, my number one is, the Alpha, the Omega, everything in between, Sailor Moon, Usagi Tsukino, Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, and what else? Ooh, Attack on Titan. Oh my God. That's like top 3 for me. So yeah. Oof, I almost forgot Attack on Titan. Oh my gosh, y'all are too cute. I mean, y'all are so nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat, Amber, for my favorite YouTuber. Look, I appreciate the super chats, y'all, because they're really trying to play with my money over here at work by giving me 2 shifts. Everything will work out, especially with the edibles. Thank you, Butterfly Bites. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chats, y'all. Because I'm trying to make this my main gig. So I appreciate y'all for helping me make up for the lost wages I'm losing out today. I really appreciate it. It was a restaurant where they served steak and lobster. Mia voice. Oh, maybe this is a sign to start looking in another direction. It is. It definitely is. Oh, let's see. Chris, I need some good music recommendations. Thoughts? Go back and listen to SWV's first album, Tony Braxton's debut album, which is one of the best debut R&B female records of all time. Duffy's album, it's called Rock Fairy. If you haven't, Back to Black, which is still my favorite album of all time. Speaker Box, Love Below. I listen to old albums. The Emancipation of Mimi. Look, I always look. One of my favorite albums. I think Stripped by Christina Aguilera is still in my top 10. She had a hodgepodge of 21 fucking songs and all of them slapped. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Like, I came on here because I was down. I was feeling vulnerable. I wanted to come on here so I won't make any rash decisions. And I just wanted to talk to my tribe and to people that, want well for me. So yeah, thank y'all. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, Angela. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Beside Alex, Brooke Ashley, Kempire, of course. Erica De Niro. I watch her today. I love her opinions. I love how much of a feminist excuse me, and an unapologetic feminist that she is. Love her. Um, who else? Uh, I'm a geek, so I'll do heavy spoilers where they do a breakdown. Screen Crush, I love them. Uh, who else? I mean, Scotty and Rodney, they're good. Who else? Maddie Rants. I listen. Even though I don't do the panelists much, I still watch his reviews. So yeah, like I support everybody, or at least I try to. Oh my God, koalas are the cutest bears. You are right. You shut my ass up. Let me see. Did you grow up with pets? I did not. I did not. Now, always wanted a pet, and unfortunately, um, when I had a pet, my parents got a divorce, and yeah, don't cry for me. But I had a Rottweiler, and his name was Tabasco. Uh, Loved that dog. But yeah, I had him when I was 10 years old. But unfortunately, my parents got a divorce around that time, and he lived with my dad and and my stepmom. I'm trying not to add in anything else. But anyway, um, that's my only thing. Oh, my favorite oh, she meant anime. Well, I already told y'all my favorite anime, and I told y'all my favorite animals too. Oh my God, that is so funny. I met you and Alex at BravoCon, and I just wanted to say thank you both for being so nice. I have crazy social anxiety. I do too. I do too. And was by myself. So it took everything in me to walk up to y'all and ask for a picture. And I'm so glad you did. I hope you tagged us in it. If you didn't already, tag me in it so I can repost it. Look, I always want to make sure if y'all want to meet me, I am the friendliest person. I really am. Now, if you see me out, I may just be having this on my face, like, but I promise you, like, I will have the biggest smile if you come up to me. I promise you. But thank you so much for getting the courage to come up to us. I'm so glad you did. Let's see. Oh, y'all are about to make me cry. Thank you, Angela, for the super chat. Y'all are really helping me out through the day because, I was just like, fuck, I don't go back to work till Tuesday. Just because you are somebody. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you gotta wake up and pay attention. I need to watch that movie. That movie is a fucking classic. In honor of the late Rev Jesse Jackson. Thank you. And you are somebody too, Angela. Oh, thank you, Paige. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are lifting me up. Lift me up. Hold me down. I hated that fucking song. Rihanna needed her ass whooped for that song. But thank y'all for lifting me up. Koalas are marsupials. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. They're not bears, technically. Ciao. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kia Hughley. Manager tried to keep you down, but just like Stacy, you still rise. Oh my God. I'm pouring it up for you. Thank you for that. And still, I rise. Thank you for that. I needed that. Ooh. Ooh, you got me with that. 1 second. Okay. All right. That was so nice. Like I said, I'm a little vulnerable right now. I was mad today. I was really mad. and wanted to quit. Mm. Anyway, when people do nice shit like that, it is my I hate crying. I feel like Candace. Shit. I blame you, Kia. Oh my goodness. Anyway, back to me laughing. Back to me laughing. Ugh. Let's see. Have you been to all 5 bureaus? Technically. Staten Island can kick rocks. Definitely. That is the reddest part of New Orleans. Not about to say New Orleans, New York. The Bronx is cool. I'm just not there a lot. And I just have no reason to go to the Bronx. I'm not saying the Bronx is bad. I'm just saying that I just don't have a reason to go. Queens, I need to go to Queens more because I feel like there's a lot to do in Queens. I just don't know anyone who wants to do anything in Queens. So yeah, maybe I'll have a day exploring in Queens. If anybody here is from New York, can y'all just send me an itinerary of what to do in Queens for a day? Please let me know. I do go to the mall in Queens though to get my Cheesecake Factory. Oh my goodness, y'all I'm just looking at my channel. I'm gonna highlight y'all right now just to get my Cheesecake Bistro fix. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all are killing me right now. Love you, Chris. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you so much, T Goody. Thank you, Miss Fancy Pants. I appreciate you so much. Melly Mel. Oh my God. Come on. Thank you so much. I F that job. You found your true calling right here on YouTube. Sometimes you have to break away. I'm going to listen to that song right after this. I am that person. If you say a certain phrase, I will find a song. You just got to take a chance, take offense, and break away. Oh my gosh. I don't know the lyrics. I haven't heard that song in a minute, but that's what I thought of. Thank you for your encouragement, Melly Mel. Thank you for making me feel valued. Y'all make me feel valued. My job ain't got to make me feel valued, but thank you for making me feel valued. That I have what it takes to make this go all the way. Can y'all stop? Please just stop. I just got here, but I saw the title. Yeah, this is just one of my vulnerable videos that I'm making because I rarely talk to y'all unless you're on my Patreon. I really appreciate y'all in the super chats. That I really don't know what to say. Like, I'm not that type of YouTuber to be like, oh, this is my Cash App, this is my Venmo, this is my thing. Like, I just want to give good content, and as long as the views match, that's usually all I really care about. But anyway, y'all are killing me right now. Good grief. Like, why y'all trying to make me be all gosh. Thank you for the edible fun. Appreciate you, Chief of Snacks. That was a good name. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate y'all a lot. Whew, but back to the questions, y'all. Back to the questions. Like I said, I'm just gonna talk to y'all for a second. I was gonna get off here, but I'll stay on here since I'm feeling myself again talking to y'all, and I'm not gonna let these motherfuckers stop me. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Anyway, when I had a pet, my parents got a divorce. Now, why did I? You're fine laughing at it. It was just like before I got a chance to really enjoy having a dog, I'm just like, damn. Look, my mom and dad were fighting for years. And like I said, I'm not sure if y'all knew this. Well, let's just say Papa was a Rolling Stone. Let's just say that. I'm not going to go into depth because that's Patreon talk. I love Erica De Niro. I think I started following her because of you. Same for Brooke Ashley. Those are my two favorite girls on YouTube. Oh, and throw in Bondi too. That's my New Orleans sister. But yeah, those three, those are my Charlie's Angels of YouTube. Tell them I said that too. Because I would love, for to be a guest on each of their channels. I already been a guest on Bondi's channel and Brooke's channel. Oh, oh shit. Hey Dustin. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, now I'm really embarrassed. What's up? We need to catch up. Hit me this weekend. I shall. I shall. I will be out and about this weekend too. It's my friend's birthday tomorrow. I was really expecting to work. And also come down to my bar, please. Bring some friends. Um, I'll let you know where I work on my Instagram. But please come by my bar. I will hook y'all up if I'm still there. Appreciate you too. Thank you. You and Alex got me through a house fire after we lost everything. Y'all put a much needed smile on my face. Damn. Well, I am really glad that I can do that for you. And I appreciate you for putting a smile on my face and making me feel better. I'm glad that this was reciprocal. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for that. I hope you're doing great now. I'm really just beside myself with how nice y'all are right now. Anywho. I think my edible is going to kick in soon. Shit. Well, I got shit to do tonight. So, anywho. Thank you so much for the super chat. Mo Will 7124. Appreciate you and I hope you're doing well. And I'm always glad to hear that I put smiles on people's faces in times where they need one. Let's see. Where was I? I got to go way back up. I wanted to crash out at work. Look. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. I'm for real. Like I'm from New Orleans where we have to deal with our rage, okay? Like you don't honk your horn in New Orleans in traffic because a motherfucker will get out the car and you better be ready. You better be ready to defend yourself. That's how it is in New Orleans. So yeah, anyway, thank you. That's why I came on here so I don't crash out. Anyway, y'all are getting the real me right now. Real vulnerable Chris, and I hate it. But I love that y'all can see my authenticity. Anyway, one time it came on at the store and I couldn't think straight. Oh, that lift me up. Chris, you should host nights when you work where people can come to talk to you about Bravo shows. I be posting where I work on my Instagram. Like if people want to come by. Anywho, thank y'all for the love. Appreciate y'all. Melly is the big dog, baby. Baby, Woody. Anywho. Coming through for Chris. I appreciate that. And yes, I will do it. Access to the money. I did that for y'all. Anyway, I'm just trying to catch up on everybody's comments. Thank you. I feel the love. I feel the love. Not y'all trying to get me like Candace on here. Anyway. Chris, how's your dad doing since his kidney transplant surgery? My brother also had a kidney transplant and lives in Baton Rouge. Well, I mean, he's doing okay. I need to see him again. I'll probably be in New Orleans again in April. When I saw him on Christmas, it was definitely sobering to say that because my dad is almost like, I'm tall because my mom is 5'11" and my dad is 6'3". So my dad is 6'3" and he was weighing under 140 pounds after his surgery. So he's just been trying to get that weight back up. Because not only does he struggle with, like, he got a donor last year, but he also, has high blood pressure, diabetes. He just turned the big 80, or is he 79 or 80? I'm a little too high right now to really think about that. But my dad is 79 or 80. But I can't wait to see him again. But he's doing okay. He's in good spirits, but he definitely needs to gain some more weight. He's at 140 right now, and he's 6'3". So you can imagine. But hopefully, since I've seen him since Christmas, he's getting back to normal. I'm going to check up on him. Let's see. I saw that. Thank you so much again, Moel. I bet if you posted the nights and times you worked, people will come in to support you and talk about Bravo. If I was in New York, I would literally come buy drinks off you all night just so we could talk. Maybe I'll think about that. I will think about that. Sometimes I'm just, I'd be a little weary because there are, for every 100, people that love you, there is a hater. There's a hater. Let's see. I would be so happy if you come on here even more. You are so fun to watch. Thank you. I appreciate that. Damn, y'all are just coming through for the kid, huh? I feel really valued again. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Slick TSJ. Y'all are really nice. And there's almost 300 people in here. I'm glad that I can keep y'all's attention. You are worthy, Chris, sending you love. Yeah, I'm trying not to, let this job get to me, because sometimes it does. Sometimes it does, because I turn my fucking phone off. Like, I called out these fucking managers on the email thread, and I just threw my phone to the side and got on here. I hope my friends aren't watching. I just feel like everybody going through their shit. I'm pretty sure y'all going through y'all shit too. So I was just like, instead of bothering them, let me just get on this platform where I do what I do best, or do what I can on here. So keep the questions coming. We're gonna be on here for a minute. Let's see. What's your fave person to impersonate? Ooh. I feel like, let me blow my nose right quick. 1 second. Y'all. My favorite person probably to imitate right now is Dr. G, because, people just get a kick out of it. It's like, set me free from the bullshit. I gotta be free. I'm a man, just a man. Or I was like, if I take my pants down, they ain't coming up. Or what did he say? I've been taking care of you since the day I met you. I just enjoy doing him. And then Sweet Tea too, access to the money. I need to go back and watch that season. I'm gonna miss them. I miss the Lunsfords. Let's see. Chris, I follow this guy, Craig the writer, and he talks about this sour sop thing that your dad might want. Sour soup, when it's supposed to help with a lot of ailments. I will look into it. Oh shit, I forgot to plug this laptop in. 1 second. Oh, thank y'all so much. Oh, Paige, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Your RHOP reunion review had me cracking up. I missed the live, but watched the replay. I needed that laugh. Thank you. I'm glad I could provide a laugh, and I can't wait till part two. Like, they are giving us a reunion. I am happy. I am a satisfied Bravo person. We appreciate you, Chris. It will be better. God got you. You're very professional in God's timing. God's timing. Oof. A word. God's timing. I'm working for an abusive manager, so I feel you. It's a struggle every day, but I know something good will come. Thank you. Appreciate it. At least your YouTube channel is your outlet. That always helps to have an outside interest when your job is shitty. Look. You love my Dr. G and Meredith impression? I gotta hear Meredith again because I feel like I'm slipping. Like, I see so many good people doing Meredith. I'm now insecure to do it. Like, there's so many people that do Meredith so much better than I do. Like, we just stay away. Like, people do it better than me now. So it's just like, let me do Dr. G or Simone. With your raggedy, broke ass buying houses and cars. You're out of control. Bitches are looking for you. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for reminding me for that one. Are you recording us? You recording us? Anyway. Let's see. Soursop, aka Guanabana, is really good for you. I have never heard of that. Oh, it's a Jamaican fruit. Okay. Well, excuse me. When did you start reviewing Beverly Hills? I started watching because of you and Alex. Actually, I'm trying to think. Like, I've been reviewing Beverly Hills since 2020. So I want to say Lisa Rinna was still on the show when I was doing my recaps. I remember going over my thoughts of Kathy Hilton, her last season, Lisa's last season when she tried to out Kathy Hilton, which, by the way, Kathy said all that shit. She said it, and I believe Lisa Rinna. It was just she went about it the wrong way. But yeah, if you go under my playlists on YouTube, you can look at all my old videos. I have them all like categorized. And I think, you can see all the seasons that I've ever done. So yeah, a lot of people, like, if you want just a good day to just lock in and watch my recap for an entire season, like, just go to the playlists. Let's see. Do you think your funky manager watches your videos? I could give a fuck if he does. But I don't think they do. Like, I let them know that I have a YouTube. They probably don't take it seriously, just how they don't take my role at this place seriously. But I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, with my work schedule, like, y'all, like, I do not play behind this camera. Like, I put in the work. Like, that's why I'm just be looking like my time is going to come, like my other peers. But yeah, like, every day, like, I budget. Like, I take a cut purposely. I work part-time purposely so I can invest in my YouTube. Like, otherwise, I would just be working full-time at a restaurant or something. But I purposely work part-time. So, like, sometimes my days are a little, like, crazy where sometimes I forget to eat because I'm like, oh shit, I'm behind on a review. I got to get up at 8 just so, I can take my notes down and then make sure I get to work on time, especially if I'm scheduled at 3, which if you live in New York and you have to get somewhere by 3, you need to, like, start getting ready at 2 and leave the house at 2:20. So yeah, right now, if you're just coming in the chat, it was just some bullshit today at my job. And it's just another way I feel undervalued and how they take care of these other mediocre ass bartenders that they give them what they want at my expense. And they tried to gaslight me just now. And I got off the phone. I was just like, you know what? Let me just tend to something where I can have my creative outlet, where I feel like I have value, where people feel like I have value. So yeah. Anywho, thank you, C. Stewart. I appreciate you. Just a little coin to say thank you and love you, Chris. Stand strong, my Leo brother. Oh, you a Leo too? August or July? Things will work out for the best. I hope so. I hope so. They will. They will. Like I said, I'm on here now because I'm not working. And if y'all have any questions you want to ask me before I get off here, feel free. It could be anything. I'm just like in a state right now. Don't go back and watch this video because I did kind of share with Thugs here. I almost needed a triangle for myself because y'all are just showing me the love. And, you know, I don't expect this type of kindness from people, you know, from strangers, but supporters. But that kindness just really hits me. It hits because a lot of people I've come in contact with sometimes they just aren't kind. And that's why I'm so cynical. But anyway, it's going to come, Chris. You are the only YouTuber with my notifications on for. I feel the realness and eagerness from you. I'm from New York City too, so I understand. Thank you. Also, I did my traders recap today. And yeah, it was a good time. If you missed my traders recap, please go look at it. I'll probably put this at the end of the video too, a link so you can watch it. You love your job, so I know today must have been horrible. Let's rework that sentence. I love bartending. I currently hate my job. I hate the fucking manager there who I try not to talk to unless I really have to. And I hate how I'm treated in regards to the other bartenders that are there. But yeah, I just grit my teeth and bear it a little bit, and then I try to move on. But today was just like, let me get on here before I quit my job. Anywho, so will you be back on here with more videos tomorrow? Probably Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills mostly. Well, no, I'm not going to quit YouTube. I was going to quit my bartending job, unless you've been there before. And thank you for being my community. I love Hennessy. What other cognac would you suggest? Douce. I think Douce is better than Hennessy. I'm not really a cognac drinker. I mean, some people like there's Remy Martin. That's a good cognac. But yeah, definitely get into Douce. Like I prefer to make a cocktail with Douce. Like my favorite cocktail to make with cognac is a sidecar. That is my favorite drink to make sometimes. Thank you, Paulina. Appreciate you. Ooh, an August Leo. Ooh, the yin to my yang, or the yang to my yin. Yeah, it's the yang to my yin because August Leos are something. They are something. They're a little bit more fiery. Hey, Chris, I pray it gets better. Sent you a Cash App. Oh, thank you. I have my notifications off because I didn't want to contact my managers anymore. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you, Chantel. I appreciate you. Oh, gosh. Let me read my Cash App. I didn't even realize I was getting Blessed on here too. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, let me see. Thank you, Chantel. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Lachelle. Y'all are the real ones. And thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate you. Oh boy. Y'all are y'all killing me right now. I feel so loved. I really do. Anyway, let me see. The more you come on, the more your videos will be the main hit and you'll get more and more followers. You should do skits too. I will look into that. I will definitely look into that. Hugs from Brooklyn. Thank you. I need a hug. I need a hug. My friends are all busy right now today, I'm sure, in their lives. I'm seeing them tomorrow. Even Jared's coming down. So at least it'll be good to be around people. Because, today, like, it's not even that I'm sad. It's just like when you're angry in a situation you can't do anything about, at least in this moment. Thank you, Diola. 85. Comparison is the thief of joy. Your time is coming. Oh my God. I could get that tattooed on me. I say that so much, that comparison is the thief of joy. So much. Ooh. Anywho. Also, your Meredith impressions are hilariously on point. Thank you. Are you recording us? You can leave. Oh, I think I scratched my vocal cord, but it was worth it for you, Diola. And thank y'all for getting my mind off of that fuck ass job. Thank you. Anyway. Whew. Oh, thank you, Michelle Hightower. Appreciate you. I love your channel, and I hope your spirit gets a lift from your support. Y'all have definitely lifted me up, and still I rise. Y'all, I totally forgot about that phrase, and I would have been saying that all throughout the video. I even probably would have put that in the title. But yes, thank you so much. I do feel the love. Whew. Anyway, just finishing out the questions, y'all. I hate that they're playing in your face like that. They really are. I'm turning my mentions back on to see if they contacted me. I'm going to turn off my do not disturb. Oh, let's see. Oh, thank you, Janelle. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I'm just looking at all these. I appreciate it. Yeah, my fuck ass job know not to message me right now. And they definitely didn't respond to me. I know that's right. They did not respond yet. And I sent them a message 2 hours ago. Anyway. Anyway. So let's move on. Like Imani, you are the only YouTuber that I tune into when I get a notification. I catch the others on replay when I get a chance. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. Chris, are you going to watch Drag Race at 8? And do you and your friends still review it? So I'm definitely going to watch Drag Race. It's a good season. It's a really good season. Do you and your friends still review it? Maddie reviews it. So go to his channel. I don't review it from my channel because y'all ain't gonna watch that. But I do go on his platform, Maddie Ranch. Shout out to him when we do the panel, which I'm gonna tell Maddie that we should do a panel episode. Like, I have the time to do it now. It's crazy. I'm a Leo ready to leave my job. I wonder if Mercury is in retrograde. It sure the fuck is. It sure the fuck is. But thank y'all for y'all's love and appreciation. I really appreciate y'all. I was a cocktail waitress for 2 weeks. Once Tito Jackson performed at the club, I was out. I was able to see him for free. Oh man. Wait, Tito Jackson as Tito Jackson from the Jackson 5? I'm looking at your picture. You don't look that old. I might need you to elaborate that story. You saw Tito Jackson perform at a club? Was this recent? Do you like Sir Davis? It's actually one of the few liquors I enjoy drinking neat, but most of my friends hate it. So I tried Sir Davis, and it's not for me drinking it neat or straight. Now I can drink it in a cocktail, like, but not by itself. Not by itself. Whenever you feel overwhelmed with anger, sadness, stress, etc., write your feelings. It will help. I feel like this is my outlet right here. And this is what's really helping me. Y'all definitely are. Appreciate y'all. You should take the Kempire route and do live callers and start your reviews directly after the show. Only let callers join after X amount of likes. Word will get out. Okay, I will think about that. I've always just been scared to do call-ins, but I will look into it. I will look into it. I feel like, I'm 6 years in. Ooh, these eyebrows are eyebrowing. My gosh. I'm sorry, I got lost in my brows right quick. Like, damn. All right, genetics. My dad has the same eyebrows. Anyway, that's a good idea, Chelsea. Thank you for that. What does your mom think of you doing YouTube? I'm so glad you do this work. I remember your days in that Harlem apartment. Y'all, if y'all want to if y'all want to look at my thank you, Anitra. I just got your notification. I appreciate you. Yeah, my cash app is $CDiggy1. I forgot that that's in the description below. I was like, wait a minute. That's why I have my notifications off. Thank you so much. And oh my God, gorgeous vet. All right, I see you. Thank you. I love you, Chris. Keep your head up, boo. BK all day. I love Brooklyn. Thank you. Much love to you. I appreciate y'all's support. Appreciate it. Oh man, let me just take the rest of this edible, y'all. Thank y'all for just lifting me up. I mean, I know I give myself a lot on here, and I just feel like y'all also deserve to just see that I'm really serious about this, and I want things to work out. But yeah, thank y'all for getting my mind off of this shit. But to answer your question, sorry. So my mom is was a little iffy on it. I feel like she would definitely understand if someone came up to us or something while we were together and someone said they love my YouTube. I think she would understand. But once I told her about the podcast distribution and how much you can make from YouTube, she kind of takes it more seriously now. And my mom is proud of me. She is. I love her. But yeah, I'm glad that. Oh, sorry. Gotta. Thank you, Maurice. The blessings are just coming in. I appreciate y'all. Damn. Y'all really telling me, fuck that job. You got us. Thank y'all. Yeah, if you want to see the days where I was in Harlem, go back to my first video. So you just go to my profile and select oldest. And I always go back and watch that video to see like just how far I've come. Like this was my very first video. I go back and actually my YouTube birthday is next month. My YouTube birthday is March 20th. So I definitely will be celebrating. I don't even care if y'all like the video right now. Y'all are just really showing me so much love. I appreciate y'all. And thank you again, gorgeous vet. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Hi, Chris. Sending positive love from my home state. I have watched you for years and just caught you live today. Always felt connected living here in your home state. I grew up on the Upper West Side. Okay. I love the Upper West Side too. West Side is the best side in New York City. You should private this live when you're done just in case. Again, I appreciate the concern, but fuck that job. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Anyway, I remember when you, Maddie, and Alex did a live at the park in LA. Oh my God, that was such a time. Such a time. You go way back. Thank you, Paige. Oh, let's see. It's gonna work out. Stay until you find something else. I'm trying. And the satisfaction that I will get when I get a new gig, I'm not even gonna let them know that I'm coming back. I'm just gonna like, I can have 4 shifts coming up. I'm like, sorry. Figure it out. Figure it out. What channel is Drag Race on? Child, they be trying to make it hard for us. Oh, let me message Jared right quick. Anyway, let's see. Yes, I saw Tito in 2003. I'll be 57 this year. Well, all right. Oh, come on, Generation X. I was like, wait a minute, Tito Jackson of the Jacksons 5 performing? How old was he when he was performing? And wow, 57? Y'all, look at her photo. Look at her photo. Child, black don't crack. Shit. Yes, the Harlem apartment, humble beginnings. Like when I'm telling you, this apartment was just, this is just luck. I feel like Carrie Bradshaw. This is my apartment. Like, and unlike my other one, my first apartment that I was in for 7 years, that rent was $1,200 a month. You are not going to see that anywhere in that area anymore. I lived on 149th and Broadway. I do miss the culture of Harlem, but this apartment, when I moved in, I had my friends who, the gays, they are talented. One of them had like an interior design background. So I was just like, you know what? I saved up enough money to give them a budget to just go crazy in my apartment. And they captured everything about like my personality, like from the paint job that they did, the furniture that I have. Like I gave them a budget. And also I bought this. Cool points for anybody who recognize this figure, because it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So this place just really like, I'm living in a home that just reflects my personality. Like I have my arcade game, I have my Sailor Moon shrine. As y'all see in my regular videos, you see the anime photos in the background. Let me see if anybody guessed it. Yep, you got it. Oh, hey, Erica. I was just giving you your flowers. Y'all, tell her that I was just talking about her. Hello. So, yeah, Pulp Fiction is one of my favorite movies. Quentin Tarantino. Outside from whatever I think he may have done or something, he is my favorite director. I have every single movie of his. But yes, Mia Wallace was a bad bitch. And the first time I saw that scene, y'all, just to be very transparent with y'all, the only reason I don't do cocaine is because of Pulp Fiction. It scared me straight. It scared me straight. I have never had cocaine in my life, and I probably never will, because of that scene and Pulp Fiction. Uh, it was ahead of its time. And I didn't discover this. I did not discover this until I was maybe in college or something. But yeah. And being in the service industry and hospitality, drugs is just like you can get any drug you want in the hospitality industry because look, that profession itself will drive you to do drugs. And I wish I would have discovered weed when I was in college, but I did not discover weed. Look, y'all, I was a shelter kid. My mom didn't play that. And look, I just thought, alcohol. But then during the pandemic, I'm just giving y'all all my Patreon conversations. But during the pandemic, I felt like, oh shit, I think I'm drinking too much because when I was on my fourth martini, I was like, oh, I can't be doing this every day. So then, I don't know, like I started buying pre-rolls and I was just like, so relaxed to the point where I was like, I don't drink as much anymore because of how much I love marijuana. And I was just like, had I known this, I would have took this in college or during when I was working as a server. Like, where have I been? Anyway, I was talking about drugs in the service industry. Like, yeah, pretty much. Oh, you know what? Speaking of marijuana, I just forgot my edible kicked in. I was like, wait a minute. Shit, now my edible kick. I might have to get off here, y'all. I might be too transparent. But if you're just coming in the room, I just had a really hard day because like I have a set schedule every day. And then when something fucks up, I'm kind of OCD about it. And then I budget. I live in New York. I have a budget to maintain every week. And then my job is fucking with me right now. And if you go back into the video, I explained all that shit. I was pissed. I was on the verge of quitting. And I put my phone down. I was like, let me translate these emotions into something that can be constructive. And here I am. So yeah, welcome. Anywho. Oh, let's see. Thank God, no need to do coke. Weed should be enough. I will say, or maybe I shouldn't say. But fuck it. In college, like when I discovered Adderall, oh my God. When I was churning out those papers, it helped. It helped having two white girls as a roommate and them getting all types of pills. So yeah, Adderall got me through college. Anywho, thank you, Maya. I appreciate the donate name. Again, y'all have been lifting me up. Y'all see the value in me, unlike my job. So I appreciate y'all yet again. Just wanted to let y'all know that. So I don't like Bruce Willis as an actor. So I never watched it until my BF had me watch it. And I was like, okay, this is the exception. I will say I was surprised Bruce Willis was given that performance because, excuse me, my dad was a huge movie lover back in the day. So I would watch so many movies. He loved those bro type action movies. When I tell you, I watched all of it. Like all the 90s action films, Cliffhanger, Under Siege, Passenger 57, Die Hard, Speed, Rambo, like just all types. True Lies. Oh my God. Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies. Bad bitch. But yeah. I only knew Bruce Willis from Die Hard. So when I saw he was acting like that, I was like, oh wow. Let's see. So I'm sorry, ageism plays a role in the service industry. It definitely does. Have you ever thought of starting a mobile bartending service? So I enjoy bartending just more so as like like a hobby that just so happens to pay my bills. And I would say YouTube is like my passion too, like my number one. I'm not really interested in like opening a bar or something like that. I just like creating cocktails and making good drinks. Let's see. Take mushrooms and do the aquarium life. Do the aquarium. Life will be changed. One of my former friends introduced me to mushrooms. It's good, but I prefer how weed is in compared to shrooms. Or maybe I haven't really tried the right shrooms yet. Don't quit your job, but start looking for something you like better. Yes. Earlier in the video, I was saying that I've been looking for a new job for the past 2 months. And it's just been a little hard right now, just trying to, because I know exactly the type of bar I want to work at. And those are the bars I'm trying to work at. But I'm almost desperate to just go to a restaurant, even if it's a restaurant in Times Square. I just need to get out from where I am, y'all, because they trying to drain me. Oh, let's see. It looks like y'all are enjoying all the movies that I just told y'all about. Oh, former friend. Oh, child. The biggest of disappointments too. A know-it-all tourist who need to grow the fuck up. That's my former friend. We all got to be the villain in somebody's story. I watched a lot of Drugs Inc. and Intervention and stayed away from drugs. Weed is not a drug. I don't see it as a drug either. Oh. Angela definitely deserved that. The role that Jamie Lee Curtis had in Everything Everywhere All at Once, I appreciated her, but Angela Bassett deserved that fucking Oscar. But I just knew the Academy wasn't going to give it to towards an actress in a movie, in like a comic book movie, basically. I am a Leo. Is bartending the kind of career where you have to continuously learn new drinks, tricks, and etc.? Not really, because I enjoy making classic cocktails too. Like if you came and asked for something as simple as a margarita, Manhattan, old fashioned, sidecar, lemon drop, Cosmo, mojito, like I'm gonna try to give you the best mojito you ever had. If you ask me for a Cosmo, I'm trying to give you the best Cosmo you ever had. Let's see. I love my August Leos. I have so many August Leo friends. Y'all make me not want to get off here because y'all have just really lifted up my day. Thank y'all for putting me in better spirits because, Lord, I feel much better than how I feel 2 hours ago. Because I don't think we want to Chris crash out. Do we want to Chris crash out? I don't think so. Oh, boy. All I really want is to be happy. Let's see. July 19th, Cancerian cusp here. But go off, Chris. August 15th. Okay. Oh, I would say August Leos are just a little bit more temperamental. They're a little bit more aggressive. I might need to start a series, Chris Crash Out. Maybe I'll come home in the spring, starring Sally Field was a strung out hippie, scared me straight in elementary school. I guess we always have those scared straight moments, huh? Yeah, some days it's like that. Just some days are like that. Just sometimes you just need to be in your tribe just to reassure you that you are a badass bitch. I'm a bad bitch, yeah, I'm that nigga. Let's see. You can teach drink mixing on YouTube. People will definitely tune in for that. So I do have a drink series where I did that. Um, Not many people watched it, so sometimes I just save it for the Patreon. And then also I gotta like buy the ingredients too. So that's also a little bit costly. So I have to make sure it just makes sense. CENTS. Chris, you're destined to be great. Keep going. My son's father and dad are all Leos. I love y'all real bad. I am glad. Leos are the best. I'm sorry. No Chris crash out. Thank you, Valerie. Valerie. And sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. Look, I will always jump into a song. Is the espresso martini today's version of the Cosmo? I agree, actually. I totally agree. Everybody wants an espresso martini. I definitely get more espresso martinis than Cosmos. I would say the most classic drink I get is an old fashioned, classic martini, margarita, and what's another one? And a Manhattan. Those are like the top five, I would say, get ordered the most. And if you have any bartending or alcohol questions, y'all know I love answering those type of questions. Gosh, I definitely have been through it in these 2 hours of this video. I went from ready to like crash out in the beginning to 2 hours later, high and in better spirits. I really, really like have y'all to blame for this, and I thank you. Do you have any Aries friends? I do. I feel like I have friends in all of the horoscope. But Aries, they are really feisty. They are very feisty and fiery. Oh, they most likely they have a mouth. Make sure their patience is pretty low, but they are some good lovers. They are some good lovers. Hot and intense lovers. I'm going to stop there because that is Chris's business. Let's see. The July Leos are more low key. Your housewives read sounded like your fave, Candace. I see what you're doing. You know, Candace has one of my favorite lines, like when she does, the line is always moving. Like she was so fed up that day. Let me see. My two older brothers and I are in this older and oldest. A Cancer, middle a Leo, youngest you're a Virgo. We all are pretty chill now to me, but baby, I don't know whose crash out is worse. Probably a Cancer. Ooh, y'all. Speaking of cancers, can I tell y'all some tea right quick? So this girl on TikTok, somebody was messy, but she used to work for Amanda Seales. And the tea is, some people were tagging me on this. I was like, y'all are messy. And I just totally related to her story. Let me find the girl. Let's see. Here it is.
I wanted to mention that I've worked with Amanda Seales because, to be honest, I'm not really.
So she has an Amanda Seales horror story as well. And when somebody tagged me, I just put, child, I work for Amanda too. If you didn't know, I'm her. I used to be her assistant. But everyone has a story with Amanda Seales, and this girl used the word traumatized. Like she's triggered from this experience working for Amanda Seales. Long story short, Amanda accused her of something and had no proof of it, and tried to get the law involved and tried to gaslight her. And the way she like was telling the story, I was like, that's Amanda. That's Amanda. Anyway, let's see. Do a cocktails and conversation. I did. Nobody really watched it like that. I truly love your content. I hope you got my little fight out. I did. Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate you. What I say is what I mean. Wish you nothing but the best. You got this. Thank you. Y'all have definitely y'all know I don't be on here long. So I'm on here because I feel the love. I feel the love and I'm high. How long were you her assistant? I think I'm a year or two. I can't remember. This was in 2014. This was the best live. We got you, Chris. Surviving Amanda Seals. Look, we need to put that in the universe. We really do. Surviving Amanda Seals. Like, there's been so many people that have worked with her and have a story. I'm telling you, she can have her own miniseries. How did you get that job, Chris, for those of us who are relatively new subbies? So I used to want to work in entertainment, particularly the music industry. I wanted to work in A&R. My first internship was, I used to be an intern for Janelle Monáe. And if you are a fan of Janelle Monáe, fun fact, I am in the tightrope video. I am in the background dancing, and I am also the mirror men that are escorting her around the school. I was in a Janelle Monáe video. I enjoyed that experience. However, working for, Wonderland, there are a bunch of black hippies, and it was just really laxed. And I felt like I wasn't learning anything, but I appreciated the experience. Janelle is like a Disney character. She's so elegant, poised, lovely, and nice that I have nothing bad to say about Janelle. It was just an experience that I cherished. It was more so working with her team rather than Janelle herself. Like, we see Janelle all the time. I would be in the house with them, like when they were in the studio. But yeah, that's where like my start in entertainment began. And then I always kept in touch, just to see if there were any other like gigs or something in that realm. So then when I moved to New York, I was a fan of Amanda Seals and her content. I was very vocal on social media, like, always telling my opinion. I mean, that's how I met Alex. So then with Amanda, she said she was looking for an assistant because I think, her star was getting bigger. So I was like, oh, it would be like, I would love to. And she said, like, send me a resume or whatever. So yeah, lo and behold, we live in the same neighborhood. We're neighbors. We both live in Harlem. She lived on 141st and Convent, and I lived on 149th and Broadway. So she was like a less than 10-minute walk from me. So I interviewed with her at a coffee shop in our neighborhood. We hit it off. She was, so cool. And yeah, that's where it started. I thought me and Amanda were friends. And just like how this young lady was saying, like, she thought her and Amanda were friends too until she switched up on her like that. So yeah, that's how I met Amanda Seals. Let's see. Hype the video when it ends. Please do, but I don't even care if y'all like the video. I mean, y'all showed me so much love, and I feel so full from that. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know what to say. Like, y'all collectively really made me feel better today. Usually I'm on, trying to give y'all a show, and now, y'all just making me feel great. Anyway, let's see. Sounds like an ideal work environment. She's good at being fake personable. Anywho, y'all, it's been 2 hours. I feel like I've said so much of my business in this episode. I will leave it up, but thank y'all so much for supporting me. I appreciate all the super chats, the donations to make up for being fucked over this week at work. But yeah, y'all are real ones. I'm trying to get all the questions in before I leave. So this is a last call. This is a last call for any other questions you may have. Because I'm not this vulnerable all the time. So this is just me, this is a last call for the video. Mm. Okay, so let me see another question. I have a question. Do bars ever switch out their top shelf liquor with cheaper alcohol and still charge you? I would not work at a place like that because if they try to, get over customers like that, they're going to try to get over me like that. So I would never do that. Any place like that needs to be shut down. That is fucked up. I don't even have like the morality to be somewhere like that. So yeah, none of the places I work have done that, but usually like rundown places do that. Like not legit spots. Like you're not going to see fine dining places doing that. Like that's against the law. That's probably coming from the places that like they don't have liquor license or some shit like that, and they still serving liquor. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. My Cash App is $C Diggy1. I'll put it in the chat. I appreciate y'all. It's also in the description as well. But I love y'all. I love y'all so much because I don't go back to work till Tuesday. And the way they fucked me over this week is just so crazy, given that, like, I'm the most senior employee there. Most senior employee there. And these girls just started like maybe six months ago, maybe. And it's crazy how, I don't know, it just seems like I'm the redheaded stepchild now. But enough about work. Chris, you help me more than you know. Every time I see one of your posts, lives, and videos, so thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look, it is an honor for me to make other people feel good. Make me being crazy on here. Oh, that's so crazy that YouTube doesn't let me post my Cash App. That's so crazy. So it's in the description below. That's so crazy. It says YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Let's see. That's so crazy. Ooh, they think they slick. They think they are slick. I'm telling you, YouTube is a hating ass bitch. Did it post? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you, Bad Biscuits. Ooh, Bad Biscuits. That sounds like somebody that just don't know how to cook. Bad Biscuits. Thank you so much for the super chat, y'all. You going up, up, up. Hopefully. Ooh, some places do dilute their alcohol. That's why I will never go to DR again. I'm sorry, or at least go on any of the resorts. Like I was just like, this tastes watered down. And I've been to the Dominican Republic twice, and both times it was just like, why does it taste like this? Like I'm not drinking 5 of these and not feeling anything, you know? So, and even when you buy the alcohol out there, it still tastes watered down. So, unfortunately, I will never be going to DR again. Thank y'all for reposting the my Cash App. I appreciate it. Anywho, God, I've been on here 2 hours. Drag Race is about to come on. Oh my gosh. What country has the best drinks? Ooh. It's a good question. I've had some great cocktails in Thailand. Um, It really depends on the bar, really. Like I'm not really sure how a country can have the best drinks. It's not kind of like that. It like if you just go to a nice cocktail focused bar, you'll find somewhere. So you can find a good cocktail bar anywhere. Like I've been to Brazil, Paris, Amsterdam, Thailand. I just feel like I mean Portugal, if you go to the right spot, you can find a good cocktail. My last one, Chris, do you watch any trash TV? Ooh, not now. I don't watch any trash TV. I just watch reality shows that I like. It used to be Bad Boys, but when I recapped it, I was like, oh, this is toxic, and I'm losing brain cells watching it. So yeah, I don't really have any guilty pleasure TV. Like, I'm all my guilty pleasure TV, I'm recapping it. Who do you think will be eliminated this week on Drag Race? Oh, I think it's going to be Athena or Kenya Pleaser. I don't know. Like I have my top six in my head, but yeah, I think it's going to be Athena. Yeah, Athena or Kenya Pleaser, or maybe Discord, because it's just all three of them is their time to go. Which place in the city do you recommend? Not crazily priced, but vibes and music. Well, I love Verlaine, Verlaine. It's in Lower East Side. I love Pretty Ricky. It's in that same area as well. We could get a good drink. Dutch Fred's. That's one of my favorite cocktail bars in Hell's Kitchen. Where else? Where else do I go for a cocktail? Those are my go-tos. Ooh, I'm high and I can't think of any more. Damn it. I know there's another one. Well, check those out. Those are really good. Would you ever think about doing travel vlogging? I think it's going to be Athena. Sounds like you've been to a ton of places. You know, a lot of people have told me to vlog, but I just feel like I'm not good at it. I don't know. And it just takes a lot of editing too. And I get kind of embarrassed taking selfies in public. So for me to like do vlogging in public, it's really hard for me. Do you have hope this version of the Snatch game will revive the challenge? I hope so. I really hope so. I'm excited for Snatch Game tonight, though. Let's see. You should do a cocktail hour live. Maybe we can do it in Jersey with Alex. Ooh. Chris, will you be at Kempire's After Dark in March? I should be. I need to request that day off. Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm definitely going. But yeah, let's see. All right, y'all. So I love Drag Race. Is it on Paramount yet, y'all? That's the thing. It's not on Paramount. They put it on Paramount after the season is done. So you can only watch it on certain streaming, or you have to pay for the package to watch it, which is crazy to me. Anywho, yeah, I definitely might be there. So if you see my tall ass, please stop me. Yeah, it's so crazy. I definitely don't have damn. How do y'all watch it? Because I watch it on YouTube TV, which I need to call Alex about. I mean, not Alex, I need to call Jared about because it's not working. I bought the whole season on Amazon. It ended up being like $15 with my credits. Okay. Wow. Anywho, y'all, I feel like I'm going to get off here. I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm going to chill. I'm in such better spirits because of y'all. Like, ugh. Y'all really made me feel better. I'm so high right now, I can barely hold my eyes up. So, yeah, please go back and watch this video at how angry I was and to how light and loved I feel now. It really is something. I might go back and watch this because it was definitely a transition of emotions. And skip that part. I might try to edit the part out where I started kind of tearing up. I can't be, sharing my thug tears on here. Anyway, y'all, I will see y'all for my next recap. And thank y'all so much for the love and the donations. I appreciate it. So yeah. With that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. God, I'm high. And I will see y'all.